Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ron DeSantis has gone above and beyond to make sure no information comes out about Florida. He's acting like a dictator a regime that is trying to keep everything under wraps so it don't get out to the whole world how bad it is. That's what he's acting like. But news is still getting out anyway. And I'm glad the people of Florida are doing everything they can to go around his lame ass. The parents just had to deal with him and get him from being involved in their children and what goes on at a school when it comes down to mask mandates. And now Florida, Central Florida, have 14 morgue trucks delivered to area hospitals. So this came out in the Orlando Sentinel, August 27th, 2021. They said the deaths that are coming out of Florida is unprecedented. So 14 portable refrigerated morgues are headed to Central Florida to help hospitals store bodies. This is according to officials on Friday. The number of deaths is now unprecedented. This is according to Lynn Drawdy. She's the executive director of the Central Florida Disaster Medical Coalition. And she ordered these units. And they're hearing the deaths are higher than it's ever been. Although she would not give the number. And that's because Ron DeSantis got things in place preventing people from really talking candidly about what's going on down there. So, a lot of people are avoiding giving numbers because they fear losing their job. It's ridiculous. So Florida is now reporting an average of 227 deaths per day. Now, that was as of last week. All right. The numbers have not come out this week yet. So the state recorded by far the highest count in the nation. Now, how much is going on in the nation? The nation, they are reporting 864 deaths per day nationwide. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it was probably this time last week, they were reporting 500. Okay, they were reporting 500. And Dr. Rochelle Walensky of the CDC said that this is an 11% increase from the prior week. So the State Department of Health in Orange County received reports of 19 that died between Monday and Thursday and 10 more on Friday. It is unclear that the deaths occurred as reported, which is often delayed. So they said they don't even know. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. And the 10 that were reported were overnight. So they are saying there's no question the Delta variant has changed everything. They said, it is spreading at a higher rate. let's say 80 to 85% of our eligible population. Um, of course, they are still trying to convince people, just like all over the country, to get the vaccine. Um, Now they are saying that means that likely in the coming weeks we are going to see bad, bad numbers. Finding more capacity is top priority of the health system, Drawdy said. So there are 14 portable morgues. They said these can hold 168 bodies all together, all 14 together. That's how many they can hold. Unlike last year, we don't have a state declaration of emergency. Oh, your governor will die before he let that come out. So they said also these portable morgue trucks are to also help out area funeral homes that are, very limited in the space they have. So it will help them out as well. Funeral homes across Florida said they are overwhelmed with bodies right now. Femurs. Now, Femurs, ladies and gentlemen, and I found this out from my uncle, it's an organization in Florida that assists in recovering bodies. And usually they will show up on the scene when there is like a mass shooting or a lot of people have died around the same time. So they will come with these refrigerated trucks to assist in recovering bodies. So that's what they are used for. They'll show up emergency, or if there's a natural disaster like a hurricane that comes through Florida and the death toll is pretty high, they will call FEMAs, and they will come out and again help in the recovery of bodies. So they're saying the counties that are really affected right now are Brevard, Indian River, Lake, Martin, Orange, Osceola, Osceola, Seminole, Volusia counties, covers 50 hospitals. And they're saying they can't really have these trucks at every single hospital right now. So they're just really concentrating on the worst areas where it's really needed. Wow. The Central Florida Disaster Medical Coalition offered Orlando Health 3 mobile refrigeration units, which we accept out of an abundance of caution. We did not request them and have no plans or need to utilize them at this time. Orlando Health has adequate morgue capacity, and that's for right now. So this is Keena Lewis, a spokesperson there. So we shall see. These stories come out and it seems like they have very limited information in them. We don't even know how much Delta is really down in Florida overall, but we know just watching the governor alone tells you it's pretty bad. It's telling you it's pretty bad. And one thing my uncle has told me that lives down there, he he said there's a lot of children. He told me this back in July. He said there's a lot of children going in to the hospitals now. Way higher than it was a year before when we saw mostly adults being impacted March of 2020. Now it's a lot of children, a lot of them. So things have definitely changed, and this thing is really spreading pretty fast. It would have to. When you see the death toll just jump up the way that it did from 500 to 864, it's going to go well over 1,000. You know, I would say probably next week you will see it jump up that high. It is really bad. Unfortunately, we don't have the kind of people in charge that's going to be candid and tell you the right thing or tell you what's really going on. They're just going to keep using mainstream news, the CDC, Dr. Fauci, and they're just going to keep on this path of lying to everybody and withholding all kinds of information and just not telling you the truth. It gets tiring looking at this day in and day out. If you don't go out and really research the information for yourself, you'll never know. And that is the truth. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.